Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's session, let's discuss on Jupyter Notebook. So this is one of the popular tools like used by Python developers, especially in data science field. This supports various languages, not just Python, it would also support R, Scala, Julia and many other languages. This would come in handy in trying out the code for developing and then seeing the instant result. You can execute line by line and see the output over there. So let's see how to install it now. To install Jupyter in our system, we have to open command prompt and type the following command: pip install Jupyter. But before that, in case if you want to install it for a particular Conda environment, so I have created a virtual environment which was OKS. So we have to activate this using this command Conda activate OCS. So then you can see a prefix here OKS coming before the path. Now to install Jupyter over here, we have to type the following command: pip install Jupyter. This would download all the required packages and install the Jupyter. The Jupyter has been installed. To use the Jupyter, we should run the below command. So it's Jupyter space notebook. So in case if you open it, so it's going to host the Jupyter notebook in this particular URL over here, and it will open over there. So you can also copy this URL from here, copy it and paste it in your browser. Yeah, you could see it here, it has opened over here. So, and this is going to open in the directory where you have run the command Jupyter notebook. So in this particular path, we have these folders. It is going to show all the folders over here. So now what we can create a folder. So let me create one here. So you have to rename it again. It is going to create it as untitled folder. You can rename it as codes. Let me do that. Okay, and you can go inside this folder, and this is where, let's say, we want to save our code. So you can click on new and then create, you can also create one more folder or a test file as well. So but in case we want to create a Jupyter notebook, so this is a way to do. So you have to select in the notebook section, you have to select the virtual environment. You can see here this is showing Python 3 version environment, which is base virtual environment, but we have created a virtual environment which we of name OKS. So in case if you want to run it in this particular virtual environment, you have to run a command. So let's see how to do it. So for that, let me open one more terminal. For that, let me open one more command prompt over here, and then we have to run the following command. So this should be done only once. Install Ipi Kernel. So before that, let me activate Python virtual environment first. Pip install Ipi Kernel. So we can see this has been already been installed in my system. So we can proceed for the command Python m Ipi Kernel install -- user. And we have to specify the virtual environment that we would like to have our Jupyter notebook, and display name. We can also give a custom display name of your choice to be appearing in the Jupyter notebook. So let me run this command. So you can see that we will be getting this notification saying that installed kernel space OKS in a path. Okay, now we will be able to see the notebook reflecting in the kernel over here, but we won't see it once if Jupyter notebook is already open. We have to restart this Jupyter notebook to get those changes. So we can do a Control+C it, and then we have to run the command Jupyter notebook, and okay, it would automatically open by itself in some cases. So yeah, we have opened it, and there is Jupyter notebook, and then this is a notebook which we have created earlier. So let's say I don't need it, you can delete it. And if you want to create a new, click on new. You can see the OKS being listed on here. So this is the virtual environment which we have created. So let me select this. It is going to open this way, and we can code it over here. So any code you can write over here, and you can see the output immediately when you click on run. And immediately you can also write like multiple blocks or lines of code, and then you can see the result immediately. So that is one advantage of Jupyter, and it would come in very handy while developing your code.